Hey guys, it's me again. I'm on day 5. I'm making this video because someone that I know, that I used to work with actually, saw some of my videos and has a family member who is facing this same situation, multiple extractions and immediate dentures. And he asked me, he said, it seems like you're not really telling any of the negatives. There has to be a lot of negatives, you're kind of painting a rosy picture. Well, it's like this. Everyone is different on how they approach this, getting dentures, especially if you're young. Or you feel that you're, way younger than you ever thought you would be with dentures. I want to try to show the positives. There are negatives, and there are hard days. I can't say there's not. I'm 5 days in. I'm struggling with eating. I'm even soft stuff. I'm hungry. Even doing soft food right now, it hurts. The gums are so sore and tender that, it hurts to eat them. I know when I am struggling with something, I go online and I go on forums and blogs, and what makes me feel better is someone who has a positive experience to share. That makes me feel better. It's like, okay, light at the end of the tunnel, So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, help somebody else out that's in my same position. I had 19 teeth, and they were all bad. I was losing nights of sleep every week. I had to sleep almost sitting up because of the pain. It was just horrible. I stayed sick a lot, especially the last year. So for my situation, I didn't have a plan B or an option B. This is what had to be done. I had to have my teeth pulled. I had to get these dentures. So, I don't have 20 grand for implants, and I'm not sure I would want them. I'm really not. Even if I had the money, I'm just not sure about that. So I already had it in my mind, okay, this is what's got to be done. This is the way it's going to be. So, the mental aspect, I think, is important. If you have any good teeth, try to save them. If your dentist tells you he can save them, try to save them. That's my advice. Like say if you got to get all the tops pulled, but you got good bottoms, and he's like, well, or she is like, I can save those and do a partial. My advice is do it. If I had one good tooth in my head, I would have saved it. I'd have been like, okay, well, make the dentures around that one good tooth. If you got good teeth, try to save them. There are negatives. There are hard days with dentures. There are. Like I've said in previous videos, though, nothing compared to the sickness and pain that I was going through. I don't know about anybody else out there, but what I was going through, it doesn't compare. It doesn't compare. It does get frustrating. It does. It gets frustrating. And, I'm 5 days in, and woo, am I hungry. Man, I'm hungry. But I know there'll be a day where I'm going to be able to eat. And I know that. Because there's light at the end of the tunnel. You know? So, that's my answer to him, and that's my answer to everybody else. I want to show the positive aspects of having this done. Because for me, anyway, the positives way outweigh the negatives. And when I'm feeling down or I'm feeling depressed or, you know, I'm looking for advice or guidance, what makes me feel better is when I go online and I read or see somebody else's positive outlook. You know? I don't know, maybe this is me. That makes me feel better. So, by me putting myself out there with these videos, I'm not doing it as a sounding board to, you know, oh, my mouth hurts, or, you know, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it to help people. I want to help other people be able to make their transition in this maybe a little bit easier. You know, that's the only reason why I'm doing it. So, that's my answer to that. There are negatives. But I just tried to go over the positives of having immediate dentures, followed by multiple extractions. So, sorry for that noise if you can't hear me. That's my daughter. She is riding her scooter. 5 days in, there's certain letters that I'm still kind of lispy, like G's. I don't know if you caught that. G. G is a hard word for me. Certain letters, you know, are kind of lispy, but I'm working on it. I'm getting better. Can't wait to start eating good. I tried my real first, you know, attempt at a soft food meal yesterday. And it was a can of Vienna sausages. And I just, you know, broke off little pieces and kind of packed it in there like a squirrel. It was pretty rough. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty rough. I made it through like 4 spoonfuls of baked beans. I love baked beans. Those actually wasn't too bad. I was able to do those. Just because I'm getting sick of the shakes, you know. The shakes, they've kept me alive. But, whew, man. After you put so much milk on your stomach, you know, you're like, okay, I've had enough milk. You know, applesauce, mashed potatoes. Today, I think I'm going to try some macaroni and cheese. See how that works out. I did start sleeping with them out. I said earlier that, you know, the first few days, I left them in. Took them out 3 times a day, cleaned them. Excuse me. And cleaned them. Well, I went for my first, like, checkup Monday. This is Wednesday, by the way. Monday morning. My dentist told me that I should sleep with them out. You know, hey, gums need that chance to heal. The dentures really need to soak. You know, they need that time to soak. And so I said, okay. I've had really minimal swelling. I mean, it's crazy. Like, hardly no swelling at all. It's weird. So the last 2 nights I've slept with them out. And it's been the right decision. Gives my gums time to heal. I'm pretty good all day long until the afternoon. You know, once 3 or 4 o'clock hits, I'm like, oh, whew. You know, gums start getting sore. But 5 days in, still doing pretty good. I'm still smiling. Still laughing as much as possible. and I know there's light at the end of the tunnel. And so that's what I'm trying to convey to everybody out there. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Just stay with it. Just stay with it. You know. So good luck to everybody out there. I hope that everyone has a good experience with their dentures. I know not everybody's going to, but I hope that you do. Anyway, I'm 5 days in, so I'm not an expert. But if you have any questions that I might be able to answer, comment below, and I'll answer them, or I'll try to answer them. Or if I can't, then I'll be like, I don't know, sorry. So good luck, guys, for those of you fixing to have this done, and for those of you that's going along with me. If you just had yours done too, then I wish you luck too. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.